Baseball led him to Texas, and Billy Graham led him to Christ.
I don't know if you've ever been to a Billy Graham crusade, but there's lots of stuff besides preaching. There's worship songs and messages and speakers, and it's all very informative and very entertaining. And I heard Billy Graham give towards the end of it where he gives the calling, he gave a scenario where he talked about a frog in a boiling pot of water. And apparently, I don't know who would have done this study because it seems kind of cruel, but apparently you can stick a frog in a boiling pot of water and the frog knows it's hot and he jumps out. But if you put that same frog in a pot of water that's just tepid, or room temperature, and slowly turn up the heat, the frog adjusts to that heat and he will never leave and he'll boil to death. And I mean, as he's giving this example, I'm thinking to myself, that's amazing, because I get the idea. There's all kinds of stuff in the world that we know not to do, that we'd never do. Our parents raised us right. We don't, commit these sins because they're obvious sins. But over time, little ones get committed, and you get more and more comfortable with, it's just a white lie. It's just a small thing. Well, it makes their feelings feel better. And then over time, that becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. And I realized I was in a boiling pot of water. I was very hot. I didn't know it, and I needed to get out. And that's finally when Billy started saying the sinner's prayer, and I just repeated with him, and knew that at that point, right there, somewhere on the 50-yard line in Texas Stadium, I had accepted Christ as my Savior.